Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, but it's 7:59, so it's almost 8 o'clock. Okay, so this will be part 4, when this will be uploaded. I'm supposed to be discharged today, as this is Friday. So when you see this one, you will see this on Saturday. So I more than likely will already be home. But I will continue talking to you guys about my journey and everything. Okay, like I said, today is Friday. Hold on. Last night was kind of rough for me. A lot of the same, vomiting, case of the runs, feeling very weak and lethargic. So they gave me some IV fluids to try to replenish my, volume because I was feeling very dehydrated. They let me have this here because I'm always having my throat feels sore, and especially just feeling very dry and itchy. And, a lot of times when you hear me say I sounded rough again, I already did this about an hour ago, so I don't want to overdo it. I don't have like any secrets, or I wanted to ever bring me something, some what is that? Just a little candies for the sore throat, but they say I don't need all of that. I just use that, but a lot of times that's what I use on today when I'm having a sore throat. And what happened, now I developed a cold, so I've been sneezing, and the phlegm, I've been having that for the past 3 days. So I've been spitting that up like crazy, dealing with the GERD issues. They gave me some sumatriptan. I was asking for my dosage last night. They didn't give it to me. Asking for a dosage this morning, and the nurse went to go and check. So waiting for him to come back. But I think right now they're switching out because he says he's leaving at 7:15. So it's now, so he haven't come back in the room yet. So I'm more than likely have a new person. But once this finishes in about 10 minutes, I don't know who it is. They'll come in the room and finish this, take this off me. So they'll finish that. So I have been cleaned up. She said I have my new hat on today. I don't have my hat sitting here, but I've gotten out the bed and put the other ones that I haven't used up. So this is like a little mask that I ever bought when he came to see me. It just kind of just made me feel a little bit more relaxed and at home. Just kind of made me just feel less annoyed being in the hospital. It's my first time doing the puzzle book since it was given to me. Since the boy as a gift. So I'm about to do that in a few minutes. My breakfast just came. I'm going to show you guys that I haven't eaten yet. But this morning, the nurse, he changed my bed because I was feeling kind of sweaty and just clammy. So I wanted to freshen myself up, brand new gowns, put on a fresh mask. They came and did blood work this morning. So this is this. I'm a bleeder. So, but even before the MS, dealing with anemia. And with anemia, it has grown worse. So they get the blood from here. I'm not really a fan of my hands or arms because, like I said multiple times before, I'm a bad stick. But she was able to do it, okay. But it took her maybe a minute to try to get it. But thank God she didn't dig. So as long as they don't do that, they don't have a complaint from me. I am fine. They give me these little bath wipes so I can clean myself really well. So I've been doing that. I did that this morning, brushed my teeth, washed my face, mouthwash, the whole 9 yards. I wiped my chair down because when the doctors come in the room, they're always sitting in the chair. Now, they have 2 chairs over here for visitors, but they love sitting in the chair. So I wiped that down with some hand sanitizer. And, when I be ready to discharge, I'll let my mom wipe it down again. Okay, you guys, I'm feeling like I'm having a GP flare or a CVS flare because my muscles are feeling numb, tingly, everything is hurting right now. From what I've been told, I will be discharged today. What time, I do not know. I will go home, sit on the IV antibiotics for another 4 weeks, continuing for that to completely get rid of the bacteremia and the Staphylococcus lunginosis out of my system. So about 4 more weeks of that. I have the PIC line. They came and changed the bandage yesterday, so I know they're going to change it again before I leave. They told me that the bacteremia why the report being removed, it's a great thing. It's finding something else to feed off of, so it's kind of gaining strength from my bones. So they up the doses of the medication that they've been giving me and giving me ibuprofen for the bone and muscle aches that I've been feeling. But yeah, just try my best to hold on, you guys. I am really tired and feeling weak. I want to let them come and refill my water. Well, whoever nurse that I have will come in the room soon enough eventually. But yeah, so I opened my curtains up a little bit. You guys can see over there. I don't have really much of a view because when I was here in June, I had a better view, to be honest with you. But when I opened that, you see like the little area that they have, like a small garden. So when I'm sitting in the bed, I look over and I glance at that. But you see it on the other side, a lot of graffiti, and that is not something I want to look at. So I just keep it halfway. So around the 5 o'clock morning time when nurses are waking me up for, for body wake me up for blood draws or check my blood pressure, check my temperature, refill medications, or if I mistakenly hit the nurse's button, that the sun is shining through and I can have something to, to be like a calming factor. I have my little gift bags that I look at over there. Keep my everything within hand's reach on the little table. Once I finish eating, I'm going to do the puzzle for a few minutes. I dip my face a little bit to make me feel a little bit more presentable. Now for the women, you don't have to put on makeup. I don't have on piles of makeup. I just have like a little concealer stick that I did because under my eyes were very baggy, and last night they were so red and they could tell I wasn't feeling well. When I woke up this morning, I just wanted to just feel a little bit more alive more than I looked. So from what you guys might see, I might, to each their own. To me, I look better than I did 2 hours ago. So, concealer, eyes are not as red as much. I filled my eyebrows in because my eyebrows are going away because of the medication. Even before this happened, with the chemo pill that I take, I just filled them in, put little eyeshadow on, and some mascara, and I keep my eyelashes growing by the stuff that I purchased. I don't remember what it is. I ran out of it, so that you use to stimulate the eyelash growth. So it's an off and on battle with that, with me, with the eyelashes and eyebrows. But I do what I can by finding remedies to just feel beautiful and sexy and happy no matter what my life is going through. So my little makeup kit that I have. Let me put this up right now. Just have like this little mirror here, like a little mirror, like a handheld mirror. But I also use this and put it on the table so when it sits down, it folds. And that came from Dollar Tree, so it's like it's cute. This when my mom come, I'll leave that for her. It's apple juice, just oatmeal. I'll put this up. This is eggs, hash brown potatoes, and some turkey meat. So I am about to chow down on that and come back and talk to you guys a little bit later. Okay, hey you guys, so I don't exactly remember where I stopped off at when we talked earlier. Oh my gosh, so much stuff has gone on since the last time I was on here. Ate my breakfast. I think I showed you guys that. Lunch has came. That was came and gone. That was grilled chicken breast, broccoli, mashed potatoes. I kind of just staying on that kick because it's easier for me to digest. Eating a lot of soups, broths. So they always dicing the chicken up for me. So it kind of on a restricted diet. It's off and on. But, I do what I can handle. And all hospital food is not bad. The bed was changed earlier this morning by my male nurse, Mike. They finally brought my sumatriptan. So that's over there in the chair, in that box. And that's, I haven't done the puzzle. I was reading that first for a little while. And then the phone started ringing off the hook. I had to take care of some appointments that I had to cancel while I had been inpatient. So let me just catch you guys up to what's been going on since the last time I was on. So I took a nap. They're trying to with the best of my ability. Still the vomiting, nausea, rating at a high. My muscles started aching. Told the nurse, and she was going to let the doctors know that the doctors kind of dragging their feet. But about an hour ago, they sent me the infusion. It's still going for the IV fluids. which is helping us still feeling ill, but it's helping to replenish what I lost. So I'm grateful for that. I had a home health nurse come in. So brand new news, they're not coming to my house. She was just showing me how to take care of everything. She did put a brand new longer extension. So I'm going to be coming here to the hospital once a week so they could draw labs. Not the internal medicine team that was following me, but just specifically the, what is that? I don't want to say the wrong thing. What is that? The infectious disease doctors that will keep an eye on me. Sorry, so the thing's going off at the top. Hold on. You know, once or twice a week, they will change the bandage on here because I am allergic to Tegaderm. The company did ship me a lot of my other items that I need. So the medication, it will be refrigerated. So I mean, she really did a phenomenal job of explaining how everything goes. There's a little video when I go online that I can watch, and I want to watch it with my family when I leave later on today. I was supposed to leave earlier, but brand new news is that the medication that they had me on, the Napacillin, they decided to change that because they said, I don't even know why. I mean, it's been going through the Pt.5, but they said that it has to go through a central line. And I don't have a central line since now my portacaps have been removed. So they're going to try a brand new medication, still an antibiotic. It's strong, but it's stronger than the one that I'm taking now, which is going to combat the blood infection. So originally the doctor, when her and the team came in earlier today, they said 4 weeks. But with this new medication, it's going to be 6 weeks. The lady from the home health that talked to me, very nice, very kind, amazing with answering questions, things I was confused about. She texted me and said that she talked to the nurse and they're going to give me the medication at 3 o'clock. So they want to do a test run to make sure my body receives it before I am discharged, which I think is an awesome idea because there's been so many discrepancies and changes, and that's why it's always good to record things, like I was saying in the other video. And you know, if you have someone here with you, you know, they can document things. If you maybe can just press audio record on your phone, or maybe have someone record it for you, you know, you can always get those things. You know, remember anything you sign, like I said in the other video, and I'll say it again, always get a copy. So I will go to medical records. I don't think I will go today, but when I come back Monday for my regular infusion appointment, you know, might stop down there in medical records and get everything. I mean, we could get it today, but right now, I think they close around 4 o'clock. So around that time, they're going to be closed. So I might as well just do it next Monday when I come here earlier. It's going to work in line. But, oh my gosh, it is a lot to digest, a lot to take in. I am happy that I'm on medication that is going to slow it down, even though it's 2 more weeks than what I was originally told. As long as I get the infection out and I can just start feeling better, and I have to have the stress on my mind of, oh my gosh, a blood infection, game, it's just as long as it works and the side effects are to a minimum, I'm good to go. Because with already the stomach issues, like I said before, the CVS, the cyclic vomiting syndrome, and the gastroparesis, being dehydrated is no joke. Vomiting, the case of the runs, make your muscles hurt, make you feel fatigued. My eyes were red. They checked my blood work and my electrolytes. The anemia was low, so that's why they gave me the bank here. So I was able to bought it earlier when I first was mentioning it to them. But even last night, I've been saying this all week, literally. So besides yesterday doing the scope, and they gave IV fluids during the procedure, this is only my second time getting it. But my body needed it, and I can feel little by little is helping. I wish I could bring it home, but that is something I need to talk to my neurologist about and other things. But if I can get it at home, I don't have to just get up and go to the hospital. That would be awesome. So also on the schedule, I come here next week to see to do my infusions. I'm going to hold off on physical therapy because I have a lot of appointments next week. So I will probably start back physical therapy around the beginning of August. I've stayed in contact with them so they know what's going on. So that's awesome because it's crazy to say that, I've been in the bed for a week, and that's actually Friday when I was in here last Thursday, and they never ordered anyone to come in here and help me. I mean, I have been getting out of the bed because of the runs. Haven't been getting out of bed, but I'm grateful that physical therapy was already in the works before this even occurred. So once, I get home and get through this upcoming week of appointments, when August rolls around, I can go right back to therapy and work out a schedule, and then that would be a-okay. So I do see my GI doctor next Tuesday, around noon or 1, and then around about 3:30, 4 o'clock, I have to come back here and do a COVID test. Have I had any symptoms? No. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Thursday I'm having an endoscopy done. So I'm going to get back to that. So in order to have any procedure, you have to get tested to see if you're positive or negative for COVID. So those are one of the procedures that they are doing with all the precautions, which is great, and I respect that. So why am I getting an EGD done? I'm going to put it in, some videos from the past I've had EGDs done. And the reason it's being is because I still deal with the swallowing issues, the dysphagia that stems from the MS itself, and then with cyclic vomiting syndrome. It has really made things worse. So, what I was saying, had me on a lot of soups. I've been eating a lot of potatoes, been careful and cautious on the meats. A lot of that's been diced stuff. I eat a lot of parade foods, which have been better for my digestion. And then with having so many pills that I've been swallowing of my everyday pills, and then hospital medications besides the liquids, it's been torture because even one pill went down the wrong way, and my dad was actually here to witness that. I still see the GI doctor. We actually were supposed to do a video chat around 12 because I called to speak to the nurse, but he wasn't here. But he was at a different hospital. But he actually called me like around 10:30, and we talked on the phone. So his nurse, we talked for a while, and his nurse called me back to schedule me to have the EGD. He's going to check my stomach. He also is going to try to just carefully wipe my esophagus. That will aid in, the swallowing issues. That's overwhelming, but I'm glad to go home and just get in my bed. But I gotta continue to do what I have to do, just like you guys have to continue to do what you have. But always, 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 always remember that you're bold. Be careful with them. That you are strong. That you're a winner, that you're a warrior, and that you are a survivor. We are survivors. You're better coming out the storm when you first went in the storm. And never give up. And don't you ever, ever surrender. This has been Rodriguez's Road to Recovery, and I will talk to you guys again very, very, very soon in the next video. Vessels, peace. Just thank you for coming along on my journey. Thank you for the support. Thank you guys just for being on this road to recovery with us.